you, I love you, and I'll spend the rest of my life.
You and I have never really clicked, huh?
Then you and I are on the fast track to friendship.
Maybe the time has come for you and I to start thinking of...
I'm sure you and I will have our own thing.
I say, for all intents and purposes, you and I...
Speaking potato chips, you and I are on for dinner tomorrow, yes?
If I said that there was another job that you and I could both have.
I love you and I want you back.
That's how much you and I contributed. Damn it, Jim!
I guess you and I have done the dirty deed.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a very...
How about you and I go live in that historical house?
You and I are gonna be fine, and you'll come up with a new idea.
Oh, thanks, Walden, but you and I both know.
You and I have a lot in common.
So, D'Angelo, you and I have a lot in common.
Oh, Monica, look, I don't think you and I have any secrets.
I love you and I like you.
I was hoping that you and I can start fresh.
I feel like
You
you're
and I are
misreading.
just two ships passing.
See, you and I have always been like...
You remember that show that you and I did in college?
But you and I are soulmates, like Romeo and Juliet.
You and I could go out and grab a bite to eat.
You know, now you and I have a great one. And after a while, I even tried to hurt you, and it just spurred you on.
Clark, you and I need to have a little chat.
You and I can...
Hey, Mama.
Hey!
That's where you and I went off the track, isn't it?
Let's keep in mind, we agreed that you and I were
I was wondering if maybe you and I could give it another try.
more in common than you and my brother.
All right.
I heard you and I said cool.
Anyway, I was thinking maybe you and I could go out sometime and...
When I get excited, I tend to...
Maybe he wants to do what you and I did in London with someone.
You and I dated. I think you know the answer to that.
I was hoping you and I could have some closure.
Well, then I'm...
It's because I care about you, and I trust you.
What do you say you and I go out for a drink this week?
That is the last time you and I see each other for more than 5 minutes.
Dad, you and I like to have fun, but not everybody's like us.
You and I are gonna look at the town budget.
That's weird. I had the same number of beers as you and I don't feel anything at all.
So anyway, I just didn't know where to go, and I know that you and I have kind of drifted apart.
Why don't you and I talk a bit before you make a decision?
Yeah, it's tough enough that you and I have sexual tension.
Well, you and I are just goofing around.
Charlie, why don't you and I get Courtney a drink?